I'm just getting another wide shot of this area that the ground squirrels and rabbit and fence lizards, etc., have been using. And you can see it's really hard to get rid of all the invasive plant seeds. So it's not perfect. It's no paradise, but boy, is it better. I'm trying to roll around in that. They're certainly responding. That's all I know. Now, since it's so hard to tell on the camera whether this plant is actually being fed upon or simply sniffed, I'm looking for any clear evidence here. I don't know, but the plant seems to be doing okay. I think its biggest threat is the crazy heat we're going to be facing. July 11th. I haven't been here in a few days. Had to go out of town. The Yarrow is looking a little less vibrant. Say, for example, see this yellow here? That's the only one left on here looking good. And I know it's been hot. I just don't know how much of this is natural cycle and how much of it is looking at a plant that's suffering from conditions. And I see that somebody was a little unkind. I know I've been kind of just glossing over the Santa Barbara daisy, but I wanted to share with everyone that it started to blossom again. So maybe that means that it survived the rough time and it's gonna make it all the way. But I do see some dig out spots like we see next to the Yarrow. The only real problem I have with that is these damned invasives love to get in there, which means you're gonna have another generation of invasives growing there and competing for water and everything else. I'm not gonna fill this in like I did the time before. I did it once to see what would happen. I'm just gonna leave it be and see how it goes. Even this one over here that gets cooked a little bit more thoroughly is flowering. All right, that's me in my full galoshes. I tried buying some other boots, but didn't work out. Anyway, that's how bad the invasive plants are. I gotta wear that shit. I should be wearing pants too, because those damn spreading hedge parsleys still get on my leg hair. That's me trying to make the soil a little bit less hellish. And there's our first ground squirrel. You know, viewer Sue B mentioned that these are insect resistant plants. I don't see a whole lot of insects on them. We got a little digging action. And then the egg laying. It's not egg laying, but I don't. That's what I have nicknamed it. And then you gotta dig a hole and shove your face in it for a second. This is pretty common behavior that we're seeing on these trail cams. It's so brutal out there. It's 127 according to the camera. Of course, its heat goes up because it's encased, I guess. But if you can't move, if you can't escape, move into a breeze or move into some shade and just get beat down on, then maybe you feel a little bit like what the camera would, or this plant. Right now it's 129. Now we're starting to drop down to 127. Back up to 129. Notice there isn't much animal activity. It's just too hot for anything to want to do anything. Oh, there's a ground squirrel braving it. Now that ground squirrel almost looks like he's picking up pieces of dirt and smelling it. I did see a significant piece of yarrow on the ground today. Wonder if we'll find out who did that. And I couldn't resist. I went and I got 2 more plants from the store, just adding to that credit card debt. And I'm just really curious to see what happens if I add to the situation. But I don't want to plant them when it's, around 100 every day. This is not a very nice situation to introduce a plant to. All right, a little dirt dragging. We're down to 93. Oh my gosh, it's a chill factor. Down to 71. Who's hitting my camera? Reveal yourself. We're down to 57. Oh, whatever critter did that is not revealing. That's what night cam looks like when the other infrared camera is lit up, I guess. Cottontail. If anyone's wondering, yes, I am aware that my cameras might in fact be interfering. But not with this guy. Get in that dirt. You can't tell me it doesn't look like some egg laying. Oh yeah, give us a cute look as you expel odor from your glands, your anal glands. Do you need a magazine? It's a long one. All right, drag yourself through it. What was that? Haven't seen one before. That was a tree squirrel. It's 111. It's daytime. That is the most midday action I've seen from the tree squirrels. I thought I was on to a pretty constant pattern of them only being active in the morning. Or at least active on the ground. I tried the other camera already, and looks like I had a malfunction, but I'm going to try it again. Alright, we are at 123 degrees in the camera, which explains why we don't see any wildlife. It is too hot to do a damn thing except for hide. $131 now. Look at that Yarrow holding up. You got to give these plants some credit. I would probably be asking someone to kill me. I mean, even when I'm out there working under the direct sun, it's intense. And I'm not there for very long. All right, down to 98. There we go. Down to 80. A little dirt digging. And let's drop some eggs, huh? Ready? And there we go. No wonder that Yarrow looked like it took a beating. It's been hot. They got so much flair when they drag themselves in the dirt. Look at all the damned invasive seeds on the ground. I just don't think anyone appreciates the full extent of how much that affected the wildlife, replacing the native plants with this garbage. A little dig, a little egg drop. I like how they make eye contact with the camera while they drop the eggs. For anyone new to the channel, no, I don't really think that they are egg-laying mammals. Wow, 50 degrees. That must be the very first rays of light. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. People and their fucking cats killing birds and everything else out there. We see cobwebs all over the yarrow, even though they are perhaps insect resistant, which means that there is a certain type of insect that isn't bothered by them, or we need to dig a little deeper into cobwebs. Dig, 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 sniff, sniff, sniff. Are we going to drop some eggs? There we go. Drop those eggs. Anyone notice if this is a male or a female? I mean, I've looked. I don't think they're pooping. I think they're just leaving scent behind. This guy's got some interesting facial markings. What are you doing? You trying to interact with the ground squirrels? Wow, the ground squirrels are getting in the mix. I mean the red squirrel, the tree squirrel. Oh, I recognize that bird. I think that's a wren. Jeez, I gotta look it up again. My memory's so bad. First sighting of the year. For whatever reason. Anyone else notice there hasn't been any sniffing or tasting of the plant in the footage so far? Another day, another afternoon, up to 131 according to the camera's temperature. It's probably closer to 100, maybe a little over 100 in actual temperature. Got up to 132. Now down to 123. Close up of a ground squirrel. Do not lay eggs on the camera. Thank you. Oh my goodness. That is a full body drag. Let's see if we can get the beginning of that. Nope, it's not on camera. Alright, let's just watch it again. Look at his eyes closed as he concentrates on his body flattening. Body flattening, digging, egg laying. Eye contact. Oh, yeah. Get flat on that ground. Oh, yeah. Oh, full stretch. Here we go. Finally, interacting with the plant. Hard to claim he's not eating it the way his mouth is going. And yet not much plant is disappearing. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Be gentle. Look how he has a grip on the whole thing. That is not food, bro. Don't do it. I mean, when you get hungry enough, we all make mistakes, right? Oh, a bird bath from a bird. I mean, a dirt bath with a bird. That's the wren. That better not be the towhee. Well, hello. $66 degrees. Must be morning. We've got, shall we call him Bane with that dark mask on his face? The red squirrel with the dark mask. Oh, yeah, that's good. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. I wonder if they like me putting the water all over that soil. Look at that. Simple pleasures. Just being able to access dirt. Something these animals don't have out there because of the proliferance of the invasive plants. I think we even got a ground squirrel yawning. Oh, is that 2 yawns? Or is something else happening? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's like, I haven't enjoyed dirt in a long time. Keep it going. We're enjoying the show. Yet another hypothesis that I don't think anyone's mentioned. Dragging through dirt to try and get rid of the mites. Sue mentioned using the plant to ward off insects. Maybe they're so frustrated with the bugs they drag themselves through the dirt. I've seen sharks roll on the ocean floor trying to get off parasites. Oh, looks like we've come to the end. There's the stupid human trying to make sense of everything. And the human has to go out there with this protection on just to spend a few moments in a world of hell that we've created for these poor animals.